Both new free-to-play shooters Delta Force Hawk Ops and Arena Breakout Infinite is either in alpha or early release. Both these games are running the ACE anti-cheat software, and many individuals have been reported that both these games don't work for them, stating that they cannot be run on a VM. Maybe except on Steam like I did with Shadow, but AirGPU seems to be fine. Looking to play? Let's get into it. So yes, both games play fine on the AWS or Amazon Web Services machines of AirGPU, but of course, they are pretty expensive. So I tried to find the best and cheapest configuration that might be the best for most users. The NVIDIA T4 configuration with 8 CPUs is the same configuration that most of Amazon Luna uses and can run both games pretty well at about $2 an hour. So I'm going to go through each game's settings on this tier so you can see if this tier can suit your needs. Let's start with Arena Breakout Infinite first. Now if you're looking to play the game at a higher resolution, I recommend going no higher than 1440p on this tier. I would also recommend lowering your settings a lot and setting DLSS to high. Please don't expect a lot from this tier. It was originally designed for 1080p users on Amazon Luna, so those at 1080p might have a bit more wiggle room. At 1440p, I get around 50 plus FPS on average, but of course, I'm only on the farm right now. But gameplay plays pretty well and my latency is good due to my AWS data center being close to me in Ohio. Your latency may be different than mine and your gameplay may vary depending on where yours is. If you are interested in my full run on the farm, I'll have the link to it in the description. Now for Delta Force Hawk Ops. This game actually runs a bit better than Arena Breakout Infinite. I get a very similar FPS at 4K on Delta Force rather than 1440p on Arena Breakout. I set things to medium and DLSS is set to performance at 4K. The average FPS I was getting was around 50, so feel free to set things to low settings to maximize your FPS at 4K, or dial the resolution down to 1440p or even 1080p. These lower resolutions are much better to handle the game. 60 FPS is much easier to hit consistently, even with slightly higher graphic settings. Again, gameplay was great, but your results will vary. I will have the second part of this mission in 4K on my personal channel in the description. Let me know if you want to see more gameplay from both of these games. And of course, if you're looking for a better tier, there's always the A10G tier. Have fun with that one.
Jesus Christ.
Now the question is, will we see these games on GeForce Now? And the answer is, I'm not sure. Tencent owns Level Infinite, which is the publisher for both of these games. There are some Level Infinite games already on GeForce Now, like Tower of Fantasy and Synced. Well, before the game died. So there is some hope. Keep on requesting these games in the app feedback. But in the meantime, if you're looking for a cloud platform to play these games, AirGPU has you covered. Use the link in the description to get signed up, or use our discount code at checkout to get 10% off to get you started, along with our Getting Started video. So if you like this overview of playing Delta Force Hawk Ops and Arena Breakout Infinite on the cloud with AirGPU, give us a like. Also make sure to join as a member of the channel or join our Patreon and our Discord in links below. And above all else, make sure to subscribe to keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.